Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Skoda T27 General on Vineyards Encounter Battle. I'm going to be tuned with Gizmo, also in his General. And this is going to be our first video in a while, in like a good few days. I'm going to explain some things. Basically, I started a new job at the start of the week, and I've been exceptionally tired, so I haven't been uploading any videos this week while I kind of get used to the pattern of work. What's going to happen is, I'm probably obviously going to keep uploading videos, but what will happen is, usually I used to like uploading my videos in the morning. Now what I'll probably end up doing is, I'll probably end up, for the time being, uploading videos in the evening. So I'll get back from work, I'll record the commentary, and then I'll upload it. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, when I get a bit more used to the schedule, what I'll do is, I'll just record the commentary in the evening, but upload it in the morning. Depends how quick the uploads are, as to whether I can do that. But either way, it's just so a little lack of videos while I get used to the work schedule, because I've been tired as fuck. But I've still got loads of videos to show, and I still will be showing lots of videos. Now, this game's up from a while ago, because most of my videos are. I've got a huge backlog of them. And this is a tank I don't think I've ever shown on this channel, the General. Check auto-loading premium medium tank. Now, the obvious thing is, the first question comes to many people's minds, what is it like compared to the Ragnarok? Well, you make less silver, you've got less clip potential, because the Ragnarok gets 320 alpha and 3 shots, this only gets 240. But, I quite like this tank, and I won it from a giveaway from Swindle's stream, which is funny actually, because Gizmo also wanted to win the General, and I won it. But then, thankfully enough, he actually won the General off someone else's giveaway, hence why we're both in him in this game, because we both decided we wanted to try out the General. Although the alpha damage is a bit lower than the Ragnarok, because of that, the actual total reload for the clip is faster, and the actual tank itself is a little bit more nimble and mobile compared to the Ragnarok. Meaning that I just quite like this tank, if I'm honest, and I might actually prefer it to the Ragnarok, in terms of how it plays. I like having the extra mobility, and I like having the faster reload so I can put more shots out quicker. The only reason I play the Ragnarok more is because the Ragnarok has that silver bonus, and I've got like 360 silver boosts, including about 330 times 2 silver boosts. And of course I'm going to use those on the Ragnarok and the Minotaur over the General. So far, pretty slow game by me. I'm looking at the map. It is encounter mode, and they are trying to like cap the base. So I've just thought to myself, I'm actually going to go back that direction, just in case our team can't handle the interrupt. So I just want to be somewhere close, so if need be, I can sacrifice myself and drive in there and just decap everyone. Which is another nice thing when you're in an autoloader. It's one of my favourite things. I think it's quite an underrated thing people look at when you're looking at autoloaders. You think about the particular scenarios that an autoloader is useful at, and base defense is one of them, because if there's 3 people capping up, like each person has an individual amount of capture points. What you can do is, with 3 shots, you can go in and shoot 3 different people to clear the base. So that way, if you shoot one person and he's just joined the cap circle and don't have any capture points, you don't have to worry about not being able to decap in time while you wait for the reload. So, it's a very specific scenario, but it's one that I really do like having autoloaders for base defense. Now, in terms of this gun, trying to reverse, you get 8 degrees of gun depression, which is decent gun depression. In fact, if you get 7 degrees of gun depression, I'm usually happy. 7 and higher is what I want. The gun handling feels quite nice on this tank, the aim time and accuracy, which I think might be better than the Ragnarok, which again is because of that lower alpha damage of only 240 compared to 320. The side armor on this thing, while not as thick as the Ragnarok, is still 40mm, meaning that if you can hide the turret and the front of the pike nose that this thing's got going on, you can actually side-scrape 120mm guns, which is a bit of fun. I'm not telling you to side-scrape 120mm gun, I'm just saying that if you're in a certain scenario and there's like a super conqueror around the corner, you can try and bait him into shooting the side of your tank. The thing about trying to side-scrape in these kind of vehicles is a lot of people just assume that you're an idiot, and like they're just going to go straight through you, no matter how angled you are, and then they get surprised when they fucking bounce. So, it's worth trying if you're in a pinch. One other thing I want to mention for people is that the Basant that got released on Tuesday, that's when I started work, so I've not made a video yet. For anyone wondering about the Basante, you've seen the videos or you've not seen videos and you're wondering about getting it, even when the single tank comes out, because right now it's part of the fully loaded bundle, I recommend no one to get that tank. I bought that tank, but if there's anything you've learned by now, I like to meme a lot. I like the shit tanks. You know, KV-5 is the best Russian heavy, like, who cares about the Defender and the Kirovet. CDC's the best French medium, who cares about the Barask. So, like, you know, I just like playing bad tanks, because I like doing well in tanks that people think are shit. Because, you know, playing meta tanks and getting good games is easy. Playing the, like, shit tanks makes it a bit more rewarding when you get the good game. Also, the Basante gets hash with 105mm of pan, so I just thought auto-reloader with hash, so I can meme some people. And I actually have used the hash already. I managed to fully clip out a LT432 with a hash clip. Now, for anyone who did buy the Basante, and watch this, don't bother loading hash in most situations. The reload's so long you don't want to switch to it, but me being me, I just fucking do what I want, really. Having fun. The key is to load the hash early, so usually what I do is I just start the game with hash, especially since over the past, at the start of this week, there was a lot of people driving around in light tanks because of the, what is it? That op that required people to play light. There was like 6 lights per game, so I just started each game with a hash clip. Now this bastard Waffle decided to drive over and put 2 shots, well, put another shot into me, so now got me down to a 1 shot for everyone. So we've got a Chrysler K on the enemy team somewhere, we have a T27 who was last one over the house, and one other guy who's just been finished off at the other side of the map. Now, me and Gizmo are moving forward. I'm going to try and stay near this rock as a bit of cover and stay in the low ground and use the bush to try and spot near that house, just in case he's still there. And you see, I'm moving from bush to bush. I have not reloaded yet either. I only have 2 shots because I know T27 was on low health. I get 1 shot in. I don't think I can 1-shot him, but if someone else gets a shot into him, and you actually see the Gizmo is going in. I'm starting to race in. T27 gets slapped, probably Gizmo getting the spot in there as well. So he may have died, but he got a decent bit of spotting, and now the T77 kills Gizmo. So I've got to do a bit of avenging, and I've got to kill T77. Just going to fly around. Went for a risky snapshot there. If I bounced that, I would have been fucked. Hide behind the rock from the Chrysler K, who I did just spot, and it turns out that the Chrysler K is AFK. Get a little bit of assistance from the artillery. I should not noticed he's AFK yet. I was waiting until I get unspotted, and now I've noticed. I was about to shoot there, but I've got standard round load, and I don't trust myself to pen the Chrysler K's turret. I might just bounce because reasons. I'm going to get a bit closer, but also, it's so that I can keep him spotted and try and get a little bit more assistance. More assist from the RD, shot in, teammate finishes him off. It's nothing spectacular for me, but just thought I'd bring you a video in a tank that I don't think I've shown before, and it's a tank I actually quite like, but you never see because everyone plays the Ragnarok instead. Gizmo got MVP instead of me, but I managed to get second, so we were doing quite well in these little generals. I did 2200 damage, 2100 assistance. Gizmo did 2400 damage, and like fucking 3700 assistance, so GG to Gizmo. So thank you guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.